We needed to wait until Cannes 2013 and for Baglietto to be taken over by new investors to see the arrival of this military-style day boat. The MV13 has been entirely made from aluminium and is inspired by Italian military boats of yesteryear. In collaboration with the Baglietto teams, Francesco Pescovski is the man behind this very symmetrical and aggressive and very modern boat. We appreciate the hull shape, the minimalist style, and the colour of the brushed aluminium. On board the MV13, the finished quality is exemplary, starting with the bridge, the front bridge being covered by teak. The cockpit is very deep and well protected, like a little war vessel. The electronics are top-notch, even if we would have preferred a sportier feel and a more modern Baglietto touch. In terms of comfort, there's a U-shaped bench and a magnificent front bridge that could easily act as a sun bath. The interior of the MV13 is shared between the sleeping quarters, the small kitchen area, and further on, a small bathroom. The decor is sober, minimalist and modern, and very well done. The Italian dayboat, naturally enough, has not stinted on power. The two-man engines are each packed with 800 horsepower. That leads to a top speed not far off 37 knots. There's also a 2x1200 horsepower option, in which case the MV13 can go quicker at 42 knots. It's a great advert for Baglietto, which is now entirely focused on motor yachts. But the MV13 may have trouble in drumming up clients with its cost of 1.5 million euros, placing it firmly at the exclusive end of the market. Now to the 2013 edition of the Monaco Yacht Show and some of the most beautiful super yachts in the world on display. There are 100 super yachts here, mainly between 50 and 80 meters in length. More than 30,000 visitors, professionals, rich owners, and those passionate about super yachts came to admire these boats, which are getting more sophisticated and more modern all the time. A great example is the Ocean Paradise from Bonetti, a modern 55-meter yacht built from steel and aluminium with several living spaces and places to relax outside. The Italian constructor is after that Zen attitude.
The boat has two main characteristics. The first one is the ability of Bonetti to interpret the owner's desires and wishes. These boats really is mirroring the owner's request. It's a long project. It takes 2 years almost to build a project like Ocean Paradise. And in 2 years, the shipyards has been listening and interpreted in a competitive and in a proactive way the owner's desires, and the results is a fresh, dynamic, contemporary unit. And the second characteristic, I would say, is Zen infusion. This was a specific request by the owner, which is a young entrepreneur from Singapore, and he liked to have a boat with a Zen philosophy inside. And so different ambience and a lot of details are inspired by the Zen philosophy.
With 4 guest cabins all accessible from a central hall, the Bonetti yacht has a master suite by the main bridge, which goes across the entire width of the boat.
for big boats, we notice a trend which is particularly evident during these last couple of years, where from Asia Pacific, new clients are approaching mega yachts and super yachts. Ocean Paradise is a demonstration, and the other Benetti, which is here at the show, which is Lady Candy, which belonged to another owner from Hong Kong, is in a way confirming this growing trend of new clients from the Asia Pacific region.
The Benetti Ocean Paradise has an autonomy of 4,000 nautical miles at 12 knots and a top speed of nearly 17 knots. Praised in Monaco for its eco-friendly character, the yacht has a system that reclaims greenhouse gases and limits how they're dispersed into the environment. For the hull, the Italian constructor has also used revolutionary materials in order to reduce the resistance and hence the fuel consumption. The lighting system uses the latest LEDs, which limits energy consumption. With its hydrodynamic hull, its lateral beach club, and its futuristic style, the new Galactica Star from the Dutch constructor Heesen caught the eye at the 2013 Monaco Yacht Show. It even received the top design prize from Prince Albert. On the 65-metre super yacht, guests can get familiar with the large living space, especially at the rear and on the intermediate bridge. And hats off to the immense jacuzzi at the back, which offers up a 360-degree perspective on the blue sea. The interior design is modern and high-tech, and Bannenberg and Rowell are behind it. The super yacht has 6 cabins in total, plus a master suite, and a VIP area on the upper deck, which has a private balcony. The beach club occupies a quarter of the space on the lower deck, opening into the sea, allowing access to water sports, while you can also sun yourself on the teak terrace. Revolutionary in design, the Heesen is revolutionary too, in that the hydrodynamics means that fuel consumption is reduced by more than 30%. With a maximum speed of 20 knots, the Galactica Star is classed as a rapid yacht. Maori had a world premiere of their 78-footer, an XXL day boat that's got the spirit of Wally Power, while being very firmly a Maori. It's an aggressive, thoroughbred design, and the interior is very spacious and modern.
l'unico evento per Maori. Noi produciamo delle barche decisamente.
Monaco is the main event for Maori. We produce very individual boats that are very different from the standard production models to be found worldwide. That's why we're convinced that the Monaco Yacht Show is a good shop window for our boats.
Questo è il nostro primo 78 piedi, è la numero 1.
It's the first 78-footer conceived by Nauta Design, while the interior is the work of Heggen Dart, a German outfit.
Il dettaglio degli interni è stato disegnato da un altro architetto che è Heggen Dart, un architetto tedesco.
And here's the result, and we're really happy with this first model.
Come prima barca devo dire che è venuta decisamente bene.
The cruising speed is about 42 knots. It's equipped with two 800 horsepower MAN engines and has the Jolly Driver propeller propulsion system. In the kingdom of water toys, let's have a look at the latest one in fashion, which was shown off for the first time at the Monaco Yacht Show, the Flyboard.